the Mystery Kirby. Thomas has been trying to pawn this damn thing off on me for 3.5 years. I didn't want it, Ryan didn't want it, Peter didn't want it, Tristan didn't want it, none of us wanted it, and finally the other day he asked me, hey, do you want it? I said no, and he's like, well, you're getting it anyway, so I'll tell you what this actually is after we give it a run. So let's get over here to where I usually always start, and one of the elements has gone out in this light, I would imagine. Oh well. Now then. Jeez. Recap time. 3.5 years ago, Thomas gets this machine. I don't know how he got it. He never told me. Or, not that I can remember. And, he's been trying to get rid of it for so long, and finally he just ended up telling me, you're getting it anyway. I'm throwing it in a box. You can't give it back. Okay, I mean, free Kirby, I'm not going to say no. And, does not have a model tag on it, but I know exactly what model it is, and I'll show you how in a minute. So, 3.5 years of back and forth, he finally just said, screw you, screw this, take this damn machine, or else. And it showed up different than what you see here. I robbed parts off of the 513, 512 thing to make it work. The wheels, the Sanium Tour, because I didn't really feel like cleaning out that bag. And so I'll do that later. And also the handle. And so, yeah, it was hideous when it got here. It had Sanatronic wheels on it. They were gross with all the red stuff. It was just like, pick a color. And so I just went ahead and dressed it up with some of the 512 things that I had with it. And so, now then, the big reveal. This is a 505. And he had no idea. And the fan was stuck on there. The fan was stuck on there. Nobody could get to the armature to tell what it was. The model tag on the bottom is gone. And so finally, it gets here, and I'm just like, screw it. I have to know. Like, I mean, Kirby still makes brand new armatures for everything. So who, in my opinion, who cares if it's original or not? I have to know. There is a date on this armature. And if I can hold it the right way, yeah, I had to cut the fan off. Like, it was that on there. I went outside and attacked this with a die grinder, and yeah, it sucked. It took forever. It was miserable getting that thing off. And so there, 2 numbers right there, 47. If Tom's correct, and he always is, that's the year on the armature. That's the year it was made, 1947. This is a 505. And so, yeah, I'll slowly work toward building it back to original. I mean, it cost Thomas a grand total of like $150 to build his all original, and I'm a much bigger skinflint than he is, so I'll definitely do that on the cheap. But yeah, over time, like I said, it doesn't look bad the way it is. It's just not correct, and it would be cool to see it correct. But yeah, there it is. Here's all the metal before I restore everything. And well, I may not even restore it. I may just give it a really hard rubbing back here. Hard buff all the age spots out, all this stuff, because there's no real huge scratches up here or down here. This has to be redone. That's bad. But yeah, it'll get there in time.